Halfway between Boston and Providence, it's the home of the Patriots, Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Green Bay Packers and the New England Patriots. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. That's Brandon McManus to get this one underway. And off we go from Foxborough. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Gets nothing, so no gain on the game's first snap.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense, and boy, did they ever. Set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force third down.
And 10 yards to go.
Off the play fake, it's May. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Bobby Wagner. He's in to drop him for a sack, And that will bring up fourth down. Patriots ready for the punt. Out to return this for the Packers, it's Keyshawn Nixon. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. In motion, it's Golden. Receiver in motion, headed left. Throwing to begin is Love. That one, caught. That's Matthew Golden. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 23-yard line.
From the 23, here's 2nd down and 7. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. And he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, but now it's 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 3.
From the gun, it's Love. He gets that complete as he hits Reed. Inside the 20. And he will take this one in. 73 yards. Touchdown, Green Bay. 3rd down. My focus, Greg, was on picking up the 1st down. Forget that. They go down the field and in the end zone for a touchdown.
Yeah, and I don't think it was just your focus, Mike. I think in this case, it was the defense's focus. They're so worried about where that 1st down marker was that they allowed them to get that ball up and over the top for the deep strike touchdown.
Makes the score Packers 7, Patriots nothing. Brendan McManus.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Marcus Jones now to return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
At their own 33-yard line.
It's Henderson to start this drive. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's May. Right side and brought in by Williams. We'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Third down, 3 to go. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. Oh, the defender able to get his head around and intercepted. Picked off by Keyshawn Nixon.
And this is what comes when you decide to attack outside the numbers. You have to have a quarterback that's A, willing to make tough throws, and B, the arm strength to do it. He has the arm. I just think that one was a little too reckless, and they end up with a big interception.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And mark him down up beyond the 30. They'll get 11 there, and that's a quick first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
In motion, it's Golden. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss, and it's 2nd down.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. On play action, Love. Get this over the middle to Golden. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
A gain of 17 yards.
17 yards, the gain there. Good for a Green Bay first down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Green Bay.
Here's Jacobs. And they smacked him down there. Big hit right at the line. No gain.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 46-yard line.
From the 46, here's 2nd and 9. In motion, it's Golden. 2nd down throw for Love. To the left side, in the hands of Watson. Down the sideline. And he will go all the way. Christian Watson. Touchdown, Green Bay.
Well, on one sideline, you're ecstatic. You couldn't have dreamed up a better start. 2 drives, 2 long touchdowns. But then across the field, they've got to answer some hard questions. They've got to figure out exactly what they're doing wrong defensively, because if there's one thing in the NFL, you cannot give up big plays, and you especially can't give up big plays for touchdowns.
Patriots, nothing. Brendan McManus to kick
The
off.
kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Jones now on the return. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
They'll begin it on the ground with Henderson. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
Here, McKinney on
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 25, here's 2nd down and 7. Once more, it's Henderson. And that one shut down pretty
a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you could see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack, he knew exactly what play was coming.
Here's 3rd and 7.
Hey, come with me, come with me. Right, here we go.
Working out of the gun. It's May. And that is incomplete. Trying to locate Travion Henderson out of the backfield. And now it's 4th down. Here's Bryce Baringer now. And he's on to punt for the 2nd time in this opening quarter. Stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. Room to run past midfield. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
It's a gain of
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game. And you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
Once again, it's Jacobs. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line.
We are through one. It's the Packers on top. And we're back to Foxborough in a moment. We begin quarter number 2. The Packers have the football. They've got it 2nd down and 7. They'll run with Jacobs. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. A tight end in motion now. He'll try to run it here with Jacobs. And he'll have the first down at the 26. So good job on the ground to keep this drive rolling.
And I think if they didn't get it there, even with the lead, I think that coach is telling them, hey, this is 4 down territory. But that's all for naught now, because after that good blocking up front, he picks up a fresh set of downs.
Here's Love. He'll keep this himself. Not a whole lot happening there, just a short pickup.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You could see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. They'll run out of the gun with Jacobs. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. First down, Packers.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
It's a gain of 13, and it's 1st and goal. First 2 drives yielded touchdowns. Now they can make it 3-4-3. It is 1st and goal. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Packers. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. This defense continuing to give up points. Greg, you've been on offenses like this. This has to feel great when you're on a roll like this.
And it's really twofold, Mike. First and foremost, just like you said, every offense in the league works all week. We want to start out fast. We want to establish some early rhythm and play our style of game. They've certainly done that. Now, on the flip side, what does it do to your opponent? It takes them completely out of their game plan, knowing this early in the game, they're chasing points.
Makes the score Packers 21, Patriots nothing. Brendan McManus to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
20-yard line.
Here's May to throw it on 1st down. And he can hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. Trying to get it to Kyle Williams there. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Right hand. Here we go.
They run straight ahead with Henderson. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him. Entering Hooper. He gets there for the sack, setting up fourth down.
In confirmation for the Patriots.
To return, it's Nixon. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. In motion, Reed. They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. That's Carlton Davis bringing an end to that one.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
They're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Now the Patriots are going to use their first timeout. Talk things over before 3rd down. This is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and he'll work his way forward to about the 30-yard line.
And a nice job there defensively on 3rd down, not overcommitting to their pass rush. Having a plan for this quarterback as a designed runner, they're able to stop him short of the 1st down.
Packers set to kick this one away. That's Marcus Jones back to return for the Patriots. That's fielded at the 7. And some nifty running on the return. Took up some good yardage before he was taken down.
At their own 19-yard line.
Maynard on 1st and 10. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard
2 minutes remain
line.
here in this first half. We're back to Foxborough after this. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Throwing is May. He's hit as he throws. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
2nd and 10.
Hey, what's that?
May to throw again. He'll get that into the hands of Williams. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 8.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
On 3rd and 2, it's May. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. They're going. It's May. Good pass caught by Henry, the tight end. And he will have the 1st down. So they took a chance on 4th and 2. Didn't get it by much, but they do convert to keep the drive going.
What's that? Hey, what's that? Crazy! Crazy!
May to the air once more. Going for it all. And this will be incomplete.
So at this stage of the game, Mike, that whole sideline, they're looking up at that scoreboard. They see the donut up there, and they're saying, we've got to get something going. You become a little desperate. You start pressing. In this case, they try to push something downfield. Deep pass, incomplete. They got to find a way to generate possessions while still searching for these big plays.
Hey, what's that?
Here's May again. I had a defender draped all over, incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Hey, here goes that.
Throwing on 3rd down is May. Open net and right side. He's got it. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Oh, a teardrop throw there off his back foot. It's complete. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another 1st down.
What's that?
Throw again is May. That's to the right side, and incomplete.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
Hey, come with me, come with me.
Throwing on 2nd down, May. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that free from the start, and a loss of yards on the play. New England going to take their 2nd timeout as it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime. Good drive now faces a tough conversion. It is 3rd and long. to throw is made. He's got it inside the 5. And the Patriots are going to be looking at a 1st and goal. They move it down to the 4. The Pats going to stop it here. They'll use their 3rd and final timeout. And it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half. What an important sequence this is, trying to get one of those scores back before halftime in a great spot. 1st down and goal. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. He'll get up and clock it here, and they're set up to possibly get 3 before the break. On now is Andres Borregales for the field goal try. This about as short as you can get. That one is good. And the Patriots are on the board just before halftime. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. Now Watkins on the return. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. Get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
The tackle by Christian Gonzalez. A gain of a yard. Brings up second.
From the 22 now. Here's 2nd down and 9. On the ground, it's Jacobs. And he'll only be able to muster a couple of yards. Keon White on the tackle.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. Rolling right. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Now, Jacobs. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Firing to Golden. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback. Get into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch. They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll send their tight end left. A run up the middle with Jacobs. And some good blocking at the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up 3rd down.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense, and right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
They're down and 3. In motion, it's Golden. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he will not make it to the end zone, but he's down inside the 5-yard line. It is a big-time play for the Packers. 32 yards. 2 yards from 6 points. It is first down and goal. Jacobs is in. Touchdown, Packers. Greg, nothing changed at halftime. They come right out to start this third quarter and pick up where they left off.
Well, I think this defensive coordinator is going to think back to his halftime speech, Mike, because whatever adjustments he thought they made, it obviously didn't resonate. What we saw happen in the first half, they picked right back up here to start the third quarter, and at this point, the offense has hit its stride, and they continue to pull away.
McManus on for the point after. He's got it, and the Packers stretch it out, leading now by the score of 28-3.
Patriots 3. Brendan McManus to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And that kick goes out of bounds right away, and that is a big mistake because that ball's going to be marked beyond the 40-yard line.
Expect some question now. They may try to heat us up. No, what's that? Right here, right here.
On play action, here's Meg. He's going to air this one out. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be second down.
This secondary, I mean, they just continue to impress me this entire game, Mike. I mean, it just feels like every ball is contested. Even the ones that are complete, those windows are tight. In this case, a really nice job knocking the ball away, and I just can't say enough about how hard these guys compete on every play. I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to third down and 10. That one on target to Williams. He's got it. 11 yards on the connection there. Good for a Patriots first down.
First down.
Crazy.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Here goes.
To throw now. May. A pressure there. Got to him. He's hit as he threw it. And that pass ball is incomplete.
All these defensive linemen, I promise you, they all want sacks. That is how you get paid. That is how you make your name. But it's also the other plays where you can affect the quarterback. Can you make them feel uncomfortable? Or in this case, you don't get the sack, but it was the hit that's able to alter the pass to fall incomplete.
We'll try again. It's second and 10.
Here goes.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
That's caught. Left side. It's complete. His second catch of the drive. This one good for 15 and a first down.
15 yards.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the third quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little too late.
Right back to Williams. They connect again. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
At the 14-yard line.
Hey, here goes tonight.
Out of the gun, here's May. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
It's now second.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
3rd and short. And here is May. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. It sets up 4th down.
Little miscommunication there. Now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down.
What's that? Hey, what's that?
They'll go. Here's May. He's got it at the 3. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, New England.
Yeah, this is not a big surprise here, Mike. You're down big. It's the 4th quarter. You have no choice but to go for it here on 4th down, maintain possession, and they were able to come through.
Now Andres Borregales for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Pats are able to edge a bit closer.
Packers 28, Patriots 10.
So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. In motion, it's Golden. Running is Jacobs. He'll get this ahead for about 3. Christian Gonzalez comes in for the tackle. From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 6. They'll run it straight ahead with Jacobs. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up 3rd down.
Gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and inches.
Here's Love, operating out of the pistol. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
3rd and inches, you see a lot of teams try to take a shot. Why, Mike? Because they know on 4th and inches, they still have a chance to convert the first down. The shot wasn't there. They're still able to pick up a nice gain and convert and bring up first down.
And some good running there. He'll fall forward for about 7.
It's a gain of 8.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 2. We'll go play action with Love. And that ball intercepted. It's Christian Gonzalez. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Extra point now for Borregales. His kick is good. And the Patriots are able to cut the deficit. It's now 28-17.
Patriots 17.
So following the touchdown, Borregamas is back to send this one away. Now Watkins on the return. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
On play action, Love. On the left side, it's caught. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play. On first down, it's Love. Forced to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
A second down throw for Love. And that'll be incomplete on what turns out to be the final play of this third quarter. So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. And motion, it's Golden. From the gun, on 3rd down, it's Love. And that is incomplete. Jaden Reed was the intended target. And it's going to bring up 4th down. He overhit that just a bit. Lands beyond the goal line, and that is a touchback.
20-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's May. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
And 21 at the 9-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's May. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. A big play after being backed up. 39 yards.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover. And plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
They get 10 yards on the hook up there. First down, New England.
41-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. Well, it's going to go down as an incompletion, but it wasn't from a lack of effort. I mean, he did everything in his power to try to get both feet in bounds. The pass just took him a little bit too close to the sideline, and he just wasn't able to save the play.
Here! What's that?
Here's May again. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
May to the air once more. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. They're going. It's May.
All right, Mike, so in this situation, a defensive coordinator has 2 options. You can sit back and play the pass, or you can be aggressive and go after the quarterback. In this case, they chose the latter, and that's why they were able to force the turnover on downs.
Love to throw it on 1st down. That's caught by Golden, right side. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
A gain of 26
His
yards.
5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the 4th quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. We don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert.
Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. So they're going to take over now at their own 34-yard line.
So you do a great job all game long. You build up a lead here late in the 4th quarter, but now you get sloppy. This turnover all of a sudden brings a renewed sense of energy to your opponent, who a minute ago thought this game was over, and now they got a little life.
Here's May to throw it on 1st down. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Sean Murphy-Bunting. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown.
That's about as bad as it can possibly get, Mike. You're only 1 play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
Patriots 17.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
Off the play fake, it's May. Get this complete. It's Williams over the middle. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line.
16 yards.
6 catches for him in the ballgame now. This one's good for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
To throw on 1st down is May. Throwing left side, and it's taken in by Williams. These 2 in rhythm. 12 more yards and a 1st down.
That's another Patriots.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the 2nd half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark. Just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
That is hard. And he will score. Touchdown, Patriots. At his 2nd touchdown of the game, numbers 11 and 12 on the season. The extra point is good. And the Pats are able to cut into the deficit.
Patriots 24.
So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. From From the 6, here comes a return. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
In motion, it's Golden. That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
Brings up second and a yard at the 34-yard line.
From the gun, here comes Jacobs. And he's going to get first down, taking this one up past the 40-yard line.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
First and 10. Tight end motioning left. Love firing to Golden. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
It's a pickup of 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Love quickly out to Watson. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get him the ball, pick up the first down.
And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. A good spot here, second and a yard. They'll drop to throw. The second down throw is incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Only need a yard, and it's fourth down. They'll go for it. Love. That's going to be caught. He's got room at the 30. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. It's a pickup of 12 as they wind up converting on fourth down.
First down.
On first and 10, here comes Jacobs. And he is planted backfield. Defenders crashing through, blow up that play behind the line. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. On the bootleg, it's Love. He'll go left side here and complete this one.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
And not much there. Good defense, held to no gain. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
In motion, it's Golden. He'll run the toss to Jacobs. And he will not be able to turn upfield. He'll drop him behind the line. New England going to take their second timeout, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. From the gun, it's Love. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are under.
And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a fourth down. Brandon McManus and the field goal unit come on. This from extra point range, a 33-yard field goal attempt. McManus's kick is good. And the Packers will add to their lead here in the fourth quarter.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
This is first and 10.
Here. Hey, here goes tonight.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. His 8th reception of the game. And good for a first down.
And these are the moments in the game, Mike, where you need your best players to come through and make their presence felt. And that's exactly what he does there. Picks up a nice reception, good chunk of yards, and they keep their hopes alive.
Complete to number 19. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5 at their 48-yard line.
Here's second down.
Hey, here goes tonight.
Out of the gun, here's May. Quick throw, taken in, and he's out of bounds with the first down. So they get a new set of downs, and just as importantly, stop the clock.
First and 10.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
He's going to let this one go deep. And he is short of the goal line, but they are in business at the 1-yard line. Pat's going to stop it here. They'll use their third and final timeout, and they stop it with 22 ticks left on the clock here in the fourth. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
And with that late score, it's going to give them a little bit of late life here, Mike. But remember, the next series of events is very unlikely. They need to get the onside kick and then likely a Hail Mary situation. So while they definitely have a little bit of a chance, I think it's pretty slim. But I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
They need a late recovery to have any chance. Here comes the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. And he'll be taken down. No timeouts left for the defense. That should do it. first and 10. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
Tight end on the move left. On second down, Jacobs. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to third down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
So, it's a win here for the visiting Packers. And it is their 3rd consecutive victory. They continue to play great football here in this latest stretch. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.